Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning everyone. My name is Nabela I am the student of Dian Cipta Cendekia, Institute Technology, Business and Language, Lampung, majoring English program. So in this big opportunity, I would like to present my final report entitled One Day Trip to Slanik Waterpark, hosted by Travel with Bella. So about one day trip. So one day trip to Slanik Waterpark provided an excellent opportunity to achieve this goal as one of the most popular recreational destinations in the region. Slanik Waterpark offers various water-based activities and games suitable for group interactions, especially for the students who are really bored with their daily routine to study over days, and then they have to refresh their mind, and so this one-day trip is proposed for that. So the main purpose of this one-day trip is to strengthen the sense of togetherness among participants through enjoyable and meaningful recreational activities. For the target participants are a group of students from Vocational High School Al Huda, South Lampung, majoring in pharmacy. So for the time and place, the event was successfully held on October 26, 2025 at Slanik Waterpark, South Lampung. But initially, the event was scheduled to take place on November 2nd, 2025. So this happened due to another conditions. So that's why it is run earlier than the schedule. So for the itinerary, the first activity that we conducted was gather in base at 9:45 to 10 a.m. and then arrive in Slanik Waterpark from 10 to 11 a.m. and then first game was ring toss 11 to 11:20, and the second game was water ball toss. Second game was held on 11:20 to 11:35 a.m. And then third game was held at 11:35 to 12 a.m. and then the sixth activity was lunch and free activity. It was conducted at 12 to 2 p.m. and the last but not least is photo session and preparing go back home from 2 to 2:30 p.m. Okay, so this is a for planned budget. The first is ticket, 45,000 per person. So for participants, 10,000 per person. Banner of 15,000 is only one banner that I use. And contingency fund 10%. ID card, printing brochure, 10,000 of the 10,000 and 5,000 for photocopying itinerary. So the total amount for the planned budget is 427,000. And for the actual budget is like it's only has slight difference with the planned budget. The ticket is also same. Banner is similar with the planned budget. Photocopy itinerary is is a bit different because the amount of actual budget is 6 sheets and from planned budget is 10 sheets. It's also same with printing brochures and ID card. It's also same contingency fund, but the total budget is 335,400 rupiahs. The most significant differences between the actual budget and planned budget is the snacks for participants, since participants agreed to bring their own meals. So that's why I delayed the actual budget for the snack participants. So that's why the total budget is lower than the planned budget. So the feedback and evaluation from Alia, Karen and email, mostly they are agree and enjoy with this event, but there are also some complaints like prepare a backup plan, and then some of the games felt a bit short, and then game equipment is also should to be prepared earlier. And from Icha, Silpi and also Rosa, also same, they are also agree that event was entertaining and fun and refreshing. They felt that the event was enjoyable, but there are also some notes that can be my evaluation, my great evaluation for the further one-day trip. So the photo session was great, but need to photo spots, and I agree with this. And there also need to better time allocation for the one-day trip, and I accept it as big evaluation for me. And then for my self-evaluation, I think that one of the main challenges I faced was managing the time efficiently. Well, when unexpected situation occurs, such as rain and changes in activity order. In the future, I would like to further improve my time management and contingency planning skills. And I think it's so important. This experience really opened up my insight about one-day trip. So that's why I should learn it more and more to make further one-day trip to be better again. So problems and solutions. There are actually 7 problem and solution, from gathering to food snacks. So for the gathering, rain, it's a bit struggle because of rain and briefing session problems. Briefing could not be conducted the base, so we move directly to the site. And from the games also, there are several problems like the time management, the preparations, and the miscommunication between the organizers and also the site, or the features and the slide and on the site. Well, and the lunch location was different also, and then some participants also brought their own meals. So it's quite different with the plan. So the conclusion and recommendations: overall, that one-day trip was successfully conducted and achieved its objectives. The activities were enjoyable as well, and were organized and encouraged teamwork and interaction. Recommendations: I highly recommend to everyone who wants to conduct one-day trip like as I did, to enhance time management by reviewing the actual duration of each activity and adjusting the itinerary accordingly. Ensure that all equipment and materials are prepared in advance to avoid changes in activity order. So that's all for my presentation. Thank you very much for listening till the end, and hopefully this video can also inspire you to make one-day trip. And wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye.